Blur just came out with their newest album, The Ballad of Darren. Let's talk about it.
Who blinks first? You're gonna win. The fallen dubs of lovers' vows in the world all around us.
In case you are unfamiliar, Damon Albarn is the lead singer of Blur, and he also is the co-creator of the band Gorillaz. So I was super excited to check this album out because honestly I hadn't listened to a ton of Blur's work, but the Gorillaz album Cracker Island, which came out earlier this year, honestly is still one of my favorite releases of the year so far, and I know that might be kind of a hot take because it seemed like people weren't so high on it when it first released, but there are a few tracks that haven't left my rotation and I think it's really good. The main theme on this album is a melancholic nostalgia, looking back from an older age, which as an adult we can all relate to. So the songwriting is pretty good, but the instrumentation is my favorite part. It's like this shoegazy vibe and it's just a really easy listen. This album honestly has a lot on here that I can greatly appreciate. The first track on the album, The Ballad, sets the mood perfectly for the rest of the album. Barbaric is definitely my favorite track on the album. The guitar riffs on this one are just addicting. And then another one that I really like from a production standpoint is Goodbye Albert. It's got kind of this electronic vibe to it and it's really cool. There's this electric guitar throughout this track that is amazing. This track really transports me back to what feels like 80s new wave or something like that. It's a vibe for sure. Of course, I've added my favorite tracks off of the album to my New Music Friday playlist, which you can find the link to my Spotify in my bio. I update this playlist every week with the best releases. But please let me know below in the comments, what do you think about Blur's return, The Ballad of Darren? I'm Honeybee Reviews, and don't forget to follow me for more music related content.